All right, good morning. Sitting here with Jason Pangman, our service director, just going over reviewing some of the programs we have for our technicians called the step-up programs we have. And Jason wants to review all that with everybody here and make sure that we're spreading the word out there to the community on what we have to offer for our service technicians and you know the various programs to once you're in the shop, and then growth opportunities once you're you're employed with us. So Jason, go ahead. Why don't you review some of those programs we have?
Well, our step up program is very interesting. It's for the the people that have any aspirations of being a certified technician. What we do is we bring them in, we start them in the lube rack, see what they're see what they're good at in the lube area, and then the next step from that point is going to be a mechanic apprentice, where they actually work hand in hand with one of our master certified mechanics, and they get on the job training, college level courses, while they're getting paid for it. So it's a pretty good program. You come here, you work hard, and next thing you know, you're in a job where you're making six figures a year.
Yeah, absolutely. And why don't you touch on too with how many positions are we looking to fill right now, and from a fixed standpoint, and for technician wise, how many spots do you have available right now?
For technicians, we have about 10 spots available at this store and probably another 5 available at our Waterford store.
Okay, so there's a ton of opportunity, right?
Lots of opportunity.
Okay. Now, let's say that somebody transitions from the apprentice program to the getting their own hoist, or let's say just a technician that's already trained that doesn't need to have the apprenticeship or starting a lube rack. How busy are these technicians going to be? How many? Let's touch on our top producer, that they get hours, how many hours they turn, and what's the expectations walking in the door. How busy can we keep these, let's say, 10 technicians?
Well, right now our best guy is turning 200 hours bi-weekly, which is, he gets here early, stays late. He really hustles to do that. We have so much work right now that I could keep probably 10 mechanics, if I had the room for them, extremely busy. If you already got certifications and you come in here and you're not turning 50 hours a week, it's not because there's not the work here, it's because of your work ethic. We have tons and tons of work.
Okay, so you're saying that right now any technician that's looking for a garage that can accommodate their skill set, and once again, like how I always refer to that as like an all-you-can-eat buffet. Like we have all the opportunity here. We're a very busy store. We have a lot of returning business and new business that's knocking on the door. Is that correct?
That's very accurate. Since the whole COVID crisis, we have actually gotten a lot busier, and I think it's because a lot of dealerships had closed down where we remained open to help our the essential workers. Yeah. And a lot of people have come to try our service department and gave us a shot, and now we got a lot of new business. So it's very exciting. It's a great time here, and we just continue to grow.
Okay, so say from like a pay perspective, like what is somebody making a lube rack, and then let's touch on what they would make going to like the apprenticeship, and then the opportunity once they get their own hoist, and they're like walk them through that.
Sure. So our lube technicians are making roughly $1,300 right now bi-weekly, which is a very strong pay plan for lube techs, because again, we're trying to turn them into mechanics or certified technicians.
Well, let's talk about this. What does it take to qualify to be a lube tech?
You gotta want to work hard, and you gotta get here on time. We can teach you everything else. All we're looking for.
So in-house training.
Yeah, we pretty much train for all positions in-house. Okay. But yeah, you work hard, you get here on time, you show us that you want it, and we move you up rather quickly.
So somebody that has no experience in relation to being a full-time technician, they've dabbled, they've been a garage mechanic, so to speak, helping the neighbors out, helping the family out, they have some skill that they've learned on their own, but they have no education pertaining to fixing vehicles. Is that somebody you would hire?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
we would actually help you with the book part of it, getting you trained so you could go in, take the tests, and get your certifications. And for every certification you get, your hourly pay increases.
Oh,
so,
wow. Okay.
And it benefits both, the person that's trying to be the mechanic and us to have them get certification.
Sure.
So we are very, very good about helping with training, and we send all our techs to General Motors training, which is advanced training for GM vehicles. So we're not scared to help out with training by any means. We want everybody as knowledgeable as they can be.
So when somebody transitions, say, from lube to the apprenticeship under one of our, veteran technicians, how long generally does that training process last, where they're an apprentice under, let's say, the gentleman turning, 100 plus hours a week?
It's going to vary based on the individual, how quickly they pick it up. Some people obviously are going to be a little bit more advanced when it comes to mechanical knowledge than other people. So it could be anywhere from a year up to 2 years. But typically after 2 years, we're able to achieve that certified master mechanic level.
Okay. And from an apprenticeship standpoint, what are they making on average for that position?
So typically what we do on that is we bring them in at $20 an hour flat rate. Their rate shows $25 because $5 of that goes to whoever the technician is that's training them.
Training.
Yeah,
Okay,
so they got a vested interest in it.
So making $20 an hour.
Yep.
Okay, good.
And as you step up, so you get one certification, your portion of that goes up $1 and his portion of it goes down until you've completely broken away from him and
Sure.
And you're on your own.
What are they seeing hours per week on average with the apprentice position?
It's right there with the mechanics. It's typically about 50 hours a week, 40 to 50, depending on how hard you're working.
Over $1,000 a week as an apprentice. So
Yep.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
And I mean, if you think about it, these college courses where you go to get your mechanic license, they're probably $5,000 to $10,000. So we're not only paying you, but we're also helping you get your training
Sure.
and getting you where you want to be.
Sure. And they qualify for the health insurance, the 401k.
Yeah, we have all sorts of great company to work for. We have a master technician program where if you turn X amount of hours, you become gold level and you can win trips and cash prizes. We also have another program where based off of how many hours you turn, it starts at 10 cents and goes all the way up to $1. And every hour you turn, the Feldman organization will pitch in and you'll get a big fat Christmas bonus at the end of the year, right at Christmas time. So that's another really good thing that we do for the techs. We have tool allowances. We really have a lot of different programs to accommodate these guys because, again, it's a skilled trade and we're looking for the best of the best. So if you want the best, you gotta pay them like the best. So.
And I agree 100%. So some key takeaways here is, we're looking for some associates to join our team from the quick lube to the apprentice and some full-time technicians.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. So we got some spots available and, reach out to you directly for those?
Correct, yep.
Okay. So Jason Pangman at Feldman Chevrolet Highland. So if anybody wants to, is interested in learning anything more from this, reach out to Jason and we'll set up an interview and bring you aboard. So appreciate it. Thank you.